Well, we had to don the coat and put on the shades today as we made our way out on the storm tracker. It was a bright day across the area. That's Pythian Castle. And you can see skies were crystal clear as we ventured out. Conditions were quiet throughout the day, not terribly windy, and it actually felt pretty good after a very cold start to the day. We had a morning low, by the way, of 22 in Springfield. Very cold start to the day. The sunshine and the light winds felt pretty nice by late morning. And then this afternoon, we managed to get into the low 50s. Right now, we've got clear skies, a little bit of high cloudiness starting to sneak into areas up towards Stockton Lake and Truman Reservoir. This is going to continue to spill across our skies overnight tonight. Skies still remaining mostly clear, and we've got a lot of quiet weather between here and the West Coast. On the West Coast, though, we do have wet weather. Of course, flooding has been a major concern here in the Pacific Northwest. And we've got a little storm swirl right there. That is this upcoming weekend storm. It's still off the coast of California. So models, they've been trying to come in line with an idea of how this thing's going to evolve as we work from Friday through Saturday. There's been a lot of variations over the last several days, but I think the consensus is starting to become more apparent. And as that storm moves onto the West Coast, we're going to have a better idea of exactly how that storm will take shape over the area Friday night and Saturday. As it stands, I'm not expecting snow with that system, but there is going to be at least a low possibility of a few strong thunderstorms. Right now, we're not dealing with any of that. It's a quiet scenario across the region. Surface high that delivered the cold morning this morning is now located to our southeast. We've been on the warmer side of that high, and with winds out of the southwest tomorrow, mild air is going to continue to blow in across the area, and it looks really nice tomorrow. Temperatures are going to surge. The other thing that's going to surge, though, are wind speeds. Winds which will remain breezy throughout the night tonight will be downright gusty tomorrow, and there is a wind advisory that has now been posted for southwest Missouri and southeast Kansas for tomorrow from mid-morning through the afternoon, where it looks like wind gusts could top 40 miles per hour. So here in Springfield along Highway 65, we're going to be sort of on the eastern edge of that. But I think we're probably going to record wind gusts up around 40, at least out at the airport. And then west of Springfield over toward Joplin, Monette, Aurora, in that area, it looks like we're probably going to have wind gusts of 40 to 45 miles per hour. Otherwise, a quiet day. We'll see a little bit of high cloudiness move from west to east across the area, but generally mostly sunny and a lot warmer. Tomorrow night, we start off mostly clear, but clouds will thicken up by sunrise. It stays cloudy throughout the day on Friday, and there will be a risk for a few light showers, I think, especially later in the afternoon, west of Highway 65 and north of I-44. Temperatures on Friday mild, but that cloud cover is going to hamper how warm we can get. Overnight tonight, lows ranging from the 30s east to 40s west, about 40 here in Springfield, with highs tomorrow around 64, even warmer off to the west and northwest of Springfield. Looking at wind trends throughout the day, you can see how the winds will pick up throughout the morning hours, and I think our strongest winds will be during the afternoon. I think this is a little underdone in terms of the intensity of the winds. I do expect wind gusts of 35 to 40 miles per hour here in Springfield tomorrow afternoon. On Friday, it will be breezy. It looks like highs generally in the low 60s. And looking at this storm, the Storm Prediction Center has gone ahead and outlined southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas for a marginal risk of severe weather. There'll be a higher risk for severe weather on Saturday further east and southeast. Locally for us, the timing looks to be late evening through sunrise Friday night. And the questions are, as they often are with these storms this time of the year, instability and coverage level. But if we can get a few storms to pop up, there will be maybe a marginal risk for hail and wind, and can't even completely rule out the possibility of a brief tornado given the wind energy and the setup. Really kind of comes down to instability. One thing's for certain, it'll be colder in the wake of that storm. Looks like a high of 48 Saturday afternoon for the Christmas parade here in Springfield. The good news is it now looks like it's going to be a mix of sun and clouds.
Okay,
not
that is
cloudy
good
and
news.
drizzly.
Yeah. And you'll be behind the wheel of the storm tracker?
I'll be in the storm tracker.
Maybe not driving, okay.
Yeah, I may not be driving, but I'll be in the storm tracker where there will be a heater and it'll feel pretty nice. But I'm going to try to get out too and walk the line.
Well, Mike and I will be on the square, so send us some of that heat wave from the car if you would.
I just hope you guys have some coffee or some hot chocolate or those little hand warmers.
We'll take some from anyone who's watching.
Big coats on, that's for sure.
All right, Jamie, thanks so much.